Women's soccer team gets destroyed by teenage boys once again. Man, oh man, when are they going to learn? I got a banger from Morocco TV. Let's get straight into it.
Right, so we got some 17-year-old girls against some 12-year-old boys.
Dude, these kids are small. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm getting old, but I see these 12-year-old boys. I'm like, these guys are tiny.
The boys come through, gets blocked. Here comes
Like, these girls got like half a foot on them for sure.
the girl. She's big, she's strong, but she's got shit ball control. Here comes the boys, goes through. Can he get the shot? It's blocked. Keeper's out. Here comes that strong girl with the shit touch. Keeper's there. Here she is again. Shoving the back, definitely a foul. Still can't finish. Couldn't finish her
Lord
dinner.
have mercy, straight knocked that kid down.
Boys are through.
Wide open goal, he's good. Oh,
Saved by
missed
the
it.
keeper, couldn't finish either.
That's a big 12-year-old kid. Great
That's a
through ball.
great pass. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper.
Kick it
Couldn't
over.
finish.
Nice.
He's dragged it wide.
Close.
Here come the
You're right,
boys
there's
again.
a good midfielder, good passer.
Coming
Good
through.
shot.
It's a great shot. It's actually a great save.
Yeah.
Here comes that strong girl again. She's sprinting down the line. Slightly stronger. Terrible shot. Tackle from the boys.
These boys are so much smaller. Another
It's a
great through ball.
pass again. He's
Number
sprinting.
12,
Sure,
come on,
he's going to
wide
finish
open
this
now.
one.
There we go.
Yes, he has. Great finish. 1-0 to the boys. Here come the boys again. Goes intercept.
Gonna shoot it.
Boys get it back. Plays it through. It's a good save by the keeper. Wow, this kid's already hit puberty.
Bro, what is it? Dude, this kid is as tall as me.
For sure, he's massive.
How is he
12 years
12?
old. My God.
That kid booted it, bro. There's no way he's 12.
Free kick.
Free kick, all right.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a great
upper
goal.
90. Beautiful.
Girls are coming through again. Oh, that's a great tackle.
I gotta say, I love Morocco's accent on this. It sounds so good. And 12 is tiny. If he scores
Touching the box.
three
Messy.
defenders,
Oh, couldn't finish though. This boy looks bigger, looks stronger.
number
They're
12,
gonna
he's a
struggle
kid that's
with
a
him.
midfielder. He could pass well.
Here he comes again.
These girls have 5
Yeah, if he's
years
on the
these
pitch,
kids.
they got a problem. He's way quicker, way stronger already. And again, here he comes. We're going to call this one Powerhouse.
Yeah, 12
Bombing
is good.
through the middle. Is he going to finish? Easily. He's taking the piss. Here come the girls again. It's a good ball. Can they finish? They're 3-0 down. Yeah, they're going to go back
the one.
3-1.
The boys have way more
Come the
control,
boys again.
though.
He's through. Is he going to finish? He took too long. He should have just tucked it in the corner. He's still got another chance. Nah. See, as the
mean, what's
boys are
that?
12 years old and the girls are 17, nearly adults, they tried to physically dominate.
Yeah, 12-year-old boys, 17-year-old girls, and they got cooked. Absolutely cooked.
To go along with the skill. They'll be able to.
I mean, what's the Arsenal's women team? That if this is the feeder to the Arsenal women's team, good Lord, you can't compare women and men's football. I agree with this. I agree with this take.
Compare like anything between women's and men's football.
Do you ever feel second class to men in football?
It's always second class. I don't think you'll ever be first class. How people look at us and how people look at them is just not the same.
I mean, facts though, like
Absolutely outstanding.
it's not happening.
No messing. Bonucci. Smash!
That's one of the best defenders of all time, Leonardo Bonucci, putting in a perfect tackle on the next.
But you see, he goes for the ball first. Ball. Then he got the ball. The man apologized, but it was too late. She wanted to play with the men. He didn't even
See
get her.
that?
He didn't even get her that hard. It wasn't like it was a crazy hard tackle. Bonucci was criticized for his rough tackle, and Houghton, England legend, has now spoken out. Okay, well, what is he going to say, though?
To this one tackle.
Bonucci, my guy, it's not that deep. It is not that deep. It's a charity game. Come on, man, it's a charity game. You're going to make that distance quite easily.
And surely it would have been more patronising.
Well, in my opinion, it's like he plays that way. And maybe it's just part of his game. And I'm sure the women were trash-talking some, but that tackle wasn't even that bad. I could take that fall. She was injured? She got injured from that?
Right, maybe I'd have said that was a bit harsh, but it was a perfectly clean tackle.
Yeah, it was a clean tackle, dude. Like, he did it. That's textbook.
You can say women's soccer is boring, but let's just take this case study of the U.S. women's national team versus the men's national team here. We fill stadiums. We sell jerseys. Kids are wearing pink head wrap. Now we have little girls wearing pink braids.
There's braiding stations at Audi Field.
We want to grow the game, and we want to show our players that, hey, you are making an impact on these little girls. Besides seeing, like, Messi jerseys in the street, I don't know how our men's team is really influencing the growth of young players playing soccer.
The US women's football team at their peak lost to 15-year-old boys, so someone take those microphones away.
Do you think women footballers should be paid the same as men?
No, the quality gap's too big.
Not true, I think they can mix the leagues.
That's ridiculous. No woman defender is going to be able to stop Erling Haaland.
For real, what is Erling Haaland's like 6'5"? This dude's massive. He's like a Swedish giant. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, fair point. New idea. Elite players like the Haalands and the Bellinghams, they're too good for the women.
Correct.
But on lower levels, where the men are not so good, like, say, at Man United, the women can play against them.
No.
You may actually have a point.
Yeah, like, I get it. I'm not completely naive to the fact that men and women are different. But put a decent women's side up against Man United, Southampton, or Postecoglou's Highline.
Bro, they're cooked.
Might see some women win.
Maybe if the men go for the European Super League thing.
Then women can go up against whoever's left over.
He sounds great. AJ, do you think women's football teams can beat men's football teams?
No.
Never.
Maybe Man United.
That's my point.
Oh my God, they're just taking the piss out on Man United, though.
No, to be fair, if it's Man United or...
That's wild. I don't know a ton about the soccer lore, but yeah, Man United, they're just hating on Man United.
The bus was right here.
Calls her fan weird for asking for her photograph or autograph.
Yeah.
Don't y'all find that kind of weird? Low key, like low key. Come on.
A little, but
Okay. I'm really turned off right now.
I'm just a fan, though.
I know. I appreciate that.
You sound one. You put my
What? She's hating on a fan? What is going on?
right here. The bus was right here.
Going 2 blocks off here.
Yeah.
Don't y'all find that kind of weird? Low key, like low key. Come on.
A little, but
like low key. Come on. What, dude? I would be. Bro, you guys don't understand how delighted I would be if somebody walked up to me and asked for my autograph. I know this woman's not walking around getting autograph options or people asking for autographs all the time. I would be delighted. I'm like, you want an autograph? Yes, absolutely. I would sign something and I would take a picture with you, bro. Man, I'd be so happy if somebody asked for one.
Okay. I'm really turned off right now.
I'm just a fan, though.
Really turned off right now. Dude, just what?
I know. I appreciate that.
You signed one? You put my name on it.
One.
Awesome.
I signed one.
Can I get you on that one? Keep going this year. Appreciate that.
Whichever one.
How dare you be so ungrateful?
Apparently this is a WNBA player, so...
Yeah, how dare you be so ungrateful that you call somebody weird for wanting an autograph? Like, so insufferable, bro. I would be so delighted. And I don't even think she's a good player. They're bullying Caitlyn Clark because she's too good. Oh my God, she just get hit? Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. Jeez, capiche. Didn't know Sophie Cunningham was low-key down like that. Oh, like she like grabs this girl and like rips her head down. I saw that clip on Twitter. She got a bodyguard, huh? Oh, grabbed her by the throat. Oh, they about to squibbity squabble. Shot. Bucket. I gotta admit, Caitlyn Clark, watching her play, that's what you get. She kind of cold on the court, bro. Them threes, you think I'm doing crossover threes like that? No, brother. She's earned it all, though. She's earned it. Like, you gotta give Caitlyn Clark her flowers, bro. She can ball. You know what I mean? She can actually ball. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer, that sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, it's two names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Y'all know what time it is. Loki, free. Get your jerky, bud. Oh, goodness gracious, don't bite the camera, dude. See, the camera's got to go back in autofocus after that. After that bite right there, you know what I'm saying? Such a cute boy, though. He looks so much better when he's got a little haircut. He'd be a ragamuffin. I don't know if I told you guys this, but with Aussies, they have a show coat or a worker's coat. He has a worker's coat. So his hair is really coarse and kind of like folded up. So it's not as smooth. Like a show coat is like really long and wispy. His is the opposite of that, so he can look ratty real quick.
Make zero profit.
You want to play the best player in the country. Y'all said it's the player of the year.
Wait a minute. Sid from Ice Age? Run that back, Turbo. My bad.
You want to play the best player in the country. Y'all said it's the player of the year, so I want all the smoke.
Who's the best player in the country?
To the media or me?
As you see it.
I feel like I'm the best player in the country.
Okay.
Boy.
You're a liar.
Who's the second best player?
Shit. Caitlyn Clark or Leah Boston. Top. Shut up.
Okay. Oh my God. So let's say here. Let's see. And we'll go to this edit. Little Angel Reese stats versus Caitlyn Clark stats. Let's just look it up here. You know, I'm not a hater. I just like to see. I like to see what the stats are. Okay, I found a pretty reputable here. 19 points a game, 13 points a game, 8.5 assists a game, 1 assist a game. Shooting 41% from the field, 34.6 from 3. Just has field, doesn't even have any threes. Okay, blocks about 1 a game. Looks like she doesn't really have rebounding. 5 per game, 13 per game. Leads in the league, but doesn't Angel Reese like rebound her own shots? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Caitlyn Clark is definitely better than you. How are you better than her when her stats are better than yours? This looks like a tough edit though. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Caitlyn Clark's not playing. Swishertons. Wetness.
Why did Brittany Griner hit Caitlyn Clark in the throat so hard? You won't believe it. Clark has been getting bullied by other players lately. Caitlyn was elbowed in the throat by Brittany Griner on the court, and it looked intentional. And it's not just a one-time thing.
Bro, I don't know. This whole Brittany Griner thing, she looking like a man.
Whether it's getting hit in the face or being physically targeted, these incidents are taking a toll on her both physically and mentally. People are starting to think she might be getting isolated or even bullied in the league. As the most popular female player in the WNBA, Clark is at the top in both marketability and fan following. Her number 22 jersey is the league's best seller, even outselling LeBron James. The average ticket price for Fever home games has skyrocketed to $287. Merchandise sales have tripled this year, and for every 6 WNBA tickets sold, 1 is for Clark's games. That's some serious star power. No one else can come close to her level of influence. Her massive success has stirred up jealousy among other players who realize they'll never be able to catch up to her. So some resort to cheap shots. With all this malicious targeting and envy, Clark's life in the league hasn't been as smooth and happy as you'd expect.
You said you didn't remember what you said
during that viral moment after you fouled out against the Indiana Fever. A lot of people believe what you said was effing white girl or effing white girls. Is it possible that's what you said?
No, would never say that. Like, there's no place
No, would never say that. That is a man.
for that in our league. Wouldn't say that.
So even though you can't remember, you know that was not what you
I
said.
know it wasn't that because I wouldn't use that type of language.
Oh, no, man. Brittany or Brian, you're looking a little guilty when you answer that.
That was not what you
I know
said.
it wasn't that because I wouldn't use that type of language.
Okay. Thank you very
Thank
much.
Thank you.
Just remember the US swapped
I don't know, bro.
this donor who was arrested in Russia for having cannabis oil for a prisoner.
Yeah. Brittany Griner, bro. Come on.
Respectfully, Brittany Griner was in a Russian prison. You would think that somebody who is now free, back in America, would not have too much to complain about. Remembering who they let out to get her back.
The
on
Merchant
American
of
soil.
Death.
The Merchant of...
Loki, go to your place. No, Loki, place. Lay down. Goodness gracious, bro. You don't get to just run around, brother. There's rules around here, bro.
Death. An arms dealer that wanted to kill American citizens, according to the reports. When it comes to Caitlyn Clark, now I've taken hits because I was calling it from day one. You got people that are resentful towards her. Before she ever came along, there were a lot of outstanding basketball players who happened to be black females that was doing their thing on the WNBA level. And they never got this kind of shine. That was doing their thing on the WNBA level.
Yeah, and also before she ever came along, people weren't watching that league. The other players should be thanking her for putting more eyes on them instead of being resentful.
They should be thanking her, but that's not what women do, brother. Women aren't going to thank her for doing that. They're too prideful. The ego is too fragile in a woman, typically. There are some women out there that own up to their humility, and a lot of those women watch this channel, so shout out to the women that do. It's something as men we have to understand. Most men, usually at the age of 18 to 24, we get checked enough by other men, and we get the hierarchy of our friend group, of our work group, of our college group, whatever it may be. We get checked, and we start to realize that we ain't all that we thought we was. We're not him. We're not Mr. Man. You know what I mean? It takes a while to become a great man. You can become a man when you're 18. Being a good man and a great man, an outstanding man, there's levels to it. See, me, I thought I was Himothy. I thought I was Him Duncan. I thought I was Himothy Chalamet. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was what's another him? I thought I was Him the Tool Man. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was him. But I got checked real quick. The universe checked me real quick. That's why I have so much humility now, and I try to stay as humble as possible. I'm just a man. The whole Marcus Aurelius thing with the meditations. Marcus Aurelius would always have a man following him around and just saying to him, "You're just a man. You're just a man." You got to remember that stuff, dude. And being humble and being grateful are two of the most rewarding things I've picked up in my adult life. Wake up every day with some gratitude. Take 5 to 10 minutes. Don't look at your phone. Don't check your emails. Don't check your IG likes. Don't check what's popping on Twitter. Don't check any of your social media. Sit there in bed and lay for 5 or 10 minutes and think about all the things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my wife, Cass. I'm grateful for my good dog, Loki. I'm grateful that we have a baby on the way. I'm grateful for the life that I live, the roof over my head, the food that I have in the fridge that I can put in my belly later, the computer that I record. I'm thankful for my community. I'm thankful that my channel's been able to grow so much. I'm very thankful. And so you almost like rewire your brain into just being positive because you're being grateful for all the things that the universe is giving you. And you can replace universe with God. I just use universe because it's something that we can kind of all understand, right? Whether you're religious or not. But if you're grateful for all the things that you have, and you have a sense of abundance in your life, more than likely that abundance is going to keep going. Have you ever met somebody? Chat, put a 1 in the chat. If you've met somebody like this. They're always gloom and doom. Well, the world's just against me. I just can't ever win. Nothing's ever right. It's just perpetual victims. It's always something's against them. They can never win. They can't never I can't catch a break, man. Instead of thinking, oh, all the bad things that happen to me, the bad things, are just obstacles. And this is what I'll leave you guys with. This is in the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, which if you've never read it, I highly suggest you read it. The obstacle is the way. All the hardships and the trials and the tribulations and the hard journey that you're going through is what it's really all about. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. You got to go through hard stuff. You ask the good Lord for strength, he's going to give you trials. You ask him for patience, he's going to give you things to be patient about. You know what I mean? Like, you ask for certain things in this universe, or you ask certain things from the universe, and the universe is going to give you what they think you deserve to gain that level of, like, it goes, and this is corny, but think about the withered. I'm a wizard, Harry. Think about the Wizard of Oz when the lion asked for courage. He was offered opportunities to be courageous about. When the Tin Man asked for a heart, I believe that's what it was, he was offered opportunities to show love. Like, that's what it's all about. So if you think you're down bad right now, just think, oh, the obstacle's the way. This is what the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to build my strength. Think about it that way. Ain't that right, Lokes? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Peace.